Should we be afraid of robot? Again, define the term robot.
So I think there will be more stuff automated, but it will not be like you would see in the movies, that there will be one robot that does everything.
What I would hope for is that we have mobile robots just being more common among us.
The mundane tasks are for the machines and the more intellectual tasks are for the human. That's how I see it.
We want to provide machines basically with eyes and a brain. Automation has really brought a lot of benefit to our societies. It has enabled us to make our lives easier.
These are the tasks I prioritize to do myself, and these are the tasks I give it to the machine or a robot to do.
What I really like personally about the technology about the robotics is that they try to build actually intelligence and build an automated, autonomous system.
To make a mundane task, but to give it to a robot to do it on its own, so that is quite exciting.
Trying to automate more and enabling people to do more pleasant things is really what keeps us going.
The sense of robots usually are taking over tasks which belong to those 4Ds, so either dull.
It would be nice if you could have robots doing the repetitive tasks.
Dangerous.
So working in environments where we actually don't really want humans to work in.
Dirty or dear things.
Maybe like maintenance in like nuclear plants, mines, working in buildings that are about to collapse.
We don't want to replace humans. I think this is very important to understand. What we want to do, we want to make life easier for humans in their work life.
One, time efficiency. Second, safety. And third, just mental space.
Perception means so that we try to teach the robot to understand what is around himself.
The cameras, like for us, our thing is to make any kind of a robot autonomous by giving sensors to it.
So we have multiple sensors on the robot, and our big challenge is to fuse them in a way that we can figure out how do we need to remember then that the robot can nicely get around.
We really use cameras to the fullest of their extent. So we can provide a multi-camera system that really enables the machine to have a full surround view and extract basically the most of information.
To do this, we need to build basically our own camera completely, where everything is tightly integrated.
You first need to know, where am I?
Basically processing images to get an understanding of the world around us for a robot.
Next step is to understand what is around myself.
Meaning that we want them to perceive the environment using images, but then also to understand it.
Build a map of the environment in 3D, and for that we need cameras to see the environment.
And the third step is making use of all this information and actually go.
When you place it back, the cameras see the same points in space again, and they can use this to relate the robot to the position in the map.
So definitely for every technology system, if there is a way, there will be ways to break it.
Obviously, in terms of safety and privacy, cameras are a sensitive topic.
The question is, how harmful can it be?
It depends on how we use that data. Do we give it to someone else, or do we actually keep it secure and use only the required information?
There's no unknown component in our camera. We build everything ourselves.
Meaning that we never actually store images. Of course, on the long run, we might have very intelligent machines that can do many things for us, but this is not something that we just jump into tomorrow.
There is some big potential to change our everyday life into a more convenient, less dull, less dangerous place.
We have to expand our horizons and go like farther than what we already know.
In that case, people will benefit because we progress as humankind.
For us, as human race, we want to advance, then we have to advance technology.